Okay, guys, just a quick video to make sure we're all on the same page as far as grading their project proposal, mentor agreement, and competency contract. So that's all. You put all three of those together for one grade of 110 points. So how it works is the mentor agreement is 10 points, the project proposal is 10 points, and the competency contract is 90 points, 10 points per competency. Okay, so for the mentor agreement, it just has to be filled in. So like here's Alyssa's, it's all filled in. It has this little part right here, at least something in it. It has an actual signature, and that's all they need. This is for you as the advisor to fill in. So if that's blank, do not count any points off. If they didn't like actually get the person's signature yet, but they've sent it to them, I would let you take it as if you have a commitment from that advisor. So if that advisor contacts you by email or a text or whatever and says, yes, I will be Alyssa's advisor. I've signed the thing. I just haven't got it back to you yet. Don't dock the kid for that if you know from that advisor that they are going to do it. They've committed to it in some way and they've told you so in some way by email or in person or something like that. But, if you don't have any kind of notification from that mentor, then this is basically a zero. Okay. Then close too many things here. Then the competency contract, each one is 10 points. You need to see an actual real life signature here unless it's somebody in quarantine. So you're going to have to probably, more than likely, this will have to be something that you have printed out. And then I just want you to look through it and make sure it actually just looks like it's done. It doesn't have to be perfect English. Things don't have to, it can be scribbled on, whatever, but it needs to have them done with a signed name on it. So 10 points per each one. As long as they have 9, they've got 90 points. I would, though, recommend that you read through these and you have a really good idea of what each kid in your group is doing. It will help you a lot as you go through. But I would think most of your kids are going to have this done. It's going to be fine. If they have 7 of them, encourage them. If they have 8 of the 9 done and they didn't finish their 9th one, to turn it in so they can at least get 80 points and then have them finish the other one later. But whatever they turn in is what they get. So if they have half of them done, they get 50 points or however many. If they have 4 done, they get 40 points. Whatever they've got in there, they have to be turned in by Friday. Then the project proposal is 10 points. It needs to have everything done. A big idea listed, 2 to 4 detailed questions. This is an old one, so it doesn't have to have the competencies in it. It does, though, need to have their signature on it at the bottom. If they forget their signature, take a point off. Because that just says I'm not going to plagiarize, and that way if we find that they plagiarize later, we can show, hey, you signed this. So make sure it gets done. Project proposal, don't worry about, is it spelled correctly? Are my detailed questions perfect? Don't worry about that much. If they've got them done, give them credit for it, but do look at it and make suggestions, because the main point of having this done now is to get them started on the wrong foot. To make sure they don't get started on the wrong foot, to get them started correctly. And so if they're missing things like their mentor agreement or they're missing competencies, they're not going to be moving forward correctly. So it's more about just getting it done and having things set up than it is about having it being exactly correct. And so give them the points if they've finished it. But if they haven't, say, no, I can't give you points for it, and kick them in the rear and have them get it done, because, no mentor hurts their weekly progress report. Not having their competencies hurts their timeline because they can't get it done. So they've got to get it finished. So hopefully that makes sense. 10 points for the mentor agreement, 10 points for the project proposal, 90 points for the competency contract. Put it all together, one grade in the grade book, due Friday. Okay.